Hi, my name is Matthew, and today I will be pitching SaveMate, a proposed extension of EnergyFit's existing home audit service. After conducting research into young low-income renters over the course of this unit, an inconvenient truth came to light. Whilst they wanted to lower their cost of living and live more sustainably, replacing their appliances for more efficient models was out of the question due to cost and the disruptive installation process, which would involve gaining the landlord's approval to make changes to the property. From this, a user problem statement was proposed. How might we help low-income renters aged 18 to 35 reduce their energy bills through solutions that are low-cost and non-disruptive? The answer is SaveMate, a gamified habit-tracking mobile app which aims to motivate users to make more energy-efficient choices around their home, utilising the data gathered during the initial EnergyFit audit to accurately track power usage. With a low-cost subscription payment model and a focus on changing behaviour rather than overhauling appliances, SaveMate gives tenants practical solutions to reduce their household spending and emissions, as little habits add up to big savings in the long run. Emerging in 2020 with the aim of helping Australians convert their homes into zero net emission properties, EnergyFit's current market offering is an auditing service that analyses a household's appliances and consumption behaviours, running this data through a simulator that models different appliance combinations, before generating a report that offers several solutions to reduce the household's energy use and utility costs. Despite finding success amongst high-income homeowners, the service is struggling to take off amongst renters due to its focus on providing appliance-based solutions. This presents three key issues for renters: high upfront costs, landlord approval despite them receiving no benefit from the service, and an expectation that the tenant will stay at the property long-term to reap the cost benefits over time. Therefore, an opportunity exists to fill this gap by introducing a different efficiency solution for tenants, one that leverages EnergyFit's audits and simulation software without requiring an overhaul of the household's appliances. With approximately 31% of Australians classified as tenants living in rental properties as of early 2022, it is crucial for EnergyFit to develop solutions for this market to ensure continued growth. In particular, low-income tenants aged 18 to 25 should be targeted, as market research suggests that there is significant demand amongst this demographic for services that can reduce their cost of living. With rising inflation and supply chain disruptions contributing to soaring energy prices, those with lower disposable incomes are facing increased financial pressure, with many looking for ways to cut costs and make ends meet. However, this demographic does not often engage in energy-efficient behaviours, with a CSIRO study revealing that only 10% of Australian energy consumption education programs are targeted toward low-income households, demonstrating the need for services that encourage efficiency. In addition to socioeconomic factors, several consumer trends also justify the development of a service extension such as SaveMate. Firstly, increased climate anxiety has led to greater demand for sustainable goods and services, with the 18 to 35 age range in particular responding positively to brands such as EnergyFit that contribute toward lowering their environmental impact. Secondly, the pandemic has led to a mass prioritisation of self-growth, with consumers reassessing their lifestyles to better themselves, and are thus attracted to services such as SaveMate that help them affirm beneficial behaviours. Finally, increased consumer skepticism means that services must be transparent about their offerings and expected outcomes. Therefore, an app that tracks energy consumption would allow consumers to see their savings in real time, satisfying this need for transparency and reinforcing EnergyFit's positive brand image. Informed by both market research and interviews, a persona was created to represent the target market of young low-income tenants. Harry is a 23-year-old uni student and retail worker living in a rental property. His personality archetype, the magician, means he is a logical consumer who is always looking for ways to spend less. High costs of living are putting pressure on his work and studies, so his goal is to find ways to reduce his energy bill. His motivations for doing so include reduced stress, financial security, and minimising his emissions, as he is concerned about the environment. But barriers to Harry engaging in EnergyFit's service include his skepticism, concern about upfront costs, and uncertainty about his future in rental. Harry's consumer journey through the EnergyFit audit service is mostly stress-free, as after finding the EnergyFit website, Harry finds it simple to navigate the website and book his audit, which is free for tenants. However, pain points emerge after the audit when Harry receives a solutions report from EnergyFit, which details the high cost of the upgrades and the need to obtain landlord approval. At this point, he decides not to go ahead with the upgrades, demonstrating a need to rethink this stage in the journey. An empathy map was additionally constructed to outline the target market's actions, as well as what they'd say, do, and feel. Trends emerged about thoughts toward the post-audit stage, particularly concerns about cost and landlord negotiations. Additionally, Harry feels skeptical that the service will even save him money in the long run, requiring evidence that he is benefiting from the service. This brings us back to the SaveMate app. Addressing the post-audit stage of EnergyFit's current offering, the The app uses the appliance data obtained during the audit to help low-income tenants form energy-efficient habits when interacting with their appliances, allowing them to track habits, energy use, and utility spending over time. To make habit formation engaging and fun, every sustainability goal reached goes toward upgrading a digital pet, the SaveMate. The Pets level, as well as several cosmetic awards to be earned, represent the user's own progress in keeping their energy usage low, giving them a reason to remain engaged with the app and thus form long-term habits that accrue into savings over time. The app is free to download, but requires a 99-cent monthly subscription to access EnergyFit's audit data, which updates over time as energy prices change. Let's do a quick walkthrough of the prototype. From the home screen, you can check in on your SaveMate's progress, hear its suggestions and reminders, and even equip cosmetics for your personalization. You also get a summary of today's usage goals. Looks like you've already recorded your shower time for the day and reached your goal, but haven't recorded your aircon use. Let's fix that by going to the calendar screen. This provides a long-term record of your habit streaks and energy usage. By tapping on a day, you can see all the habits that need to be recorded. Now that we've filled out the final habit, you're done for the day. You can check your energy usage and utility costs over time on the metrics screen, or add new appliances and sync with EnergyFit's audit data through the settings screen. The development of the prototype began at the Week 8 design sprint, where through a combination of divergent and associative thinking, our team was able to come up with an energy usage app that combined the functionality of a habit tracker with the engaging components of a digital pet game. From this low-fidelity outline, user testing was conducted to determine areas for improvement. This process revealed several key insights, such as a request for cosmetic options to personalize the pet and a habit calendar feature so that users could look back on their progress and see how their habits have changed. Inspiration was taken from existing behavior targeting apps, such as Habit and Reduce Your Juice, informing the user interface and the use of gamification to motivate energy-efficient behaviors. Several legal and ethical considerations have also been taken into account during the prototype's development. Firstly, as the personal household information gathered during the audit is synced with the app, it will be ensured that this information is encrypted and stays secure on EnergyFit servers. Secondly, the app respects Queensland Residential Tenancies Authority's laws by only encouraging efficient behaviours that don't require changes to the property, thus ensuring that tenants do not accidentally violate their rental agreements. Finally, the app encourages sustainable behaviour amongst its users without large upfront costs, satisfying the ethical considerations of utility and beneficence by resulting in net good outcomes for the environment whilst lowering costs for those struggling financially. SaveMate's desirability emerges from its uniqueness, its understanding of consumer behaviour, and its alignment with market needs. While self-help tracking apps are widespread on the App Store, none of them have SaveMate's core focus of encouraging efficient appliance use, which when combined with the gamified motivator of a digital pet, stands out from its competitors with a unique execution. Also, the app takes into consideration the EAST framework, standing for Easy, Attractive, Social and Timely, in its design to facilitate behavioural changes. Recording habits takes seconds and is easy to do. Gamification through the digital pet is an attractive motivational element. Preset goals provide a social norm to stride forward. And the metrics screen highlights the immediate benefits of these behaviours for timeliness. Finally, the app addresses the market need for a low-cost energy efficiency solution that educates users, as well as accommodating for consumer trends such as self-growth and climate anxiety. SaveMate is expected to cost approximately $45,000 to develop over the course of 5 months, with funds mainly being allocated towards securing distribution platforms, UI development, and data encryption. In addition, $8,000 will be allocated annually toward upkeep and server costs to ensure SaveMate continues to deliver a quality experience into the future. Forecasted demand is expected to be 1,085,198, factoring in the market potential of all tenants in Australia, and then segmenting according to the 18 to 35 age range and the percentage of low-mid-income earners within that segment. Market share was not factored into this calculation. However, the 99-cent monthly subscription ensures a continuous return on investment and prolonged growth for EnergyFit. Several considerations about SaveMate's viability have also been made. EnergyFit's previous software development experience means that the company will already have specialists to lead app development, only requiring additional hires for specific tasks such as UI design. Additionally, SaveMate leverages the existing audit service and EnergyFit branding within both its functionality and presentation, meaning it can be easily marketed without having to overhaul Marcom strategy. However, 2 viability risks have been identified with the app's rollout and usage, which will be mitigated in the following ways. Firstly, the audit data that drives the app's tracking features may go out of date over time, meaning that metrics may become inaccurate. This can be resolved by ensuring that upkeep goes toward updating audit data as variables such as energy prices change. It's also possible that the initial uptake from tenants may not be very strong due to a lack of marketing around EnergyFit. Therefore, a marketing communications campaign will be developed and released before the app is released to capture the attention of the target market, ensuring a successful rollout. In summary, SaveMate is a beneficial, viable, and feasible service for low-income tenants trying to save money on their energy bills, which not only extends EnergyFit's existing audit service in a way that resolves the barriers preventing engagement from tenants, but also creates positive environmental change by encouraging more efficient habits in its users. As a result, developing the service is crucial for EnergyFit's future growth, capturing an untapped section of the housing market whilst maintaining the zero households emissions goal that the business strives for.